Reverend Father Ķ′Łł, a Nigerian Catholic priest serving in Malawi, has alleged that the People's Democratic Party (PDP) gave its presidential ticket to someone who supported the killing of Deborah Samuel. Deborah, a female student in Sokoto State, was lynched over alleged blasphemy against Prophet Muhammad last month. Daily Post recalls that the former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, who clinched the PDP presidential ticket, had trended on social media for pulling down posts on his handles which condemned the killing. The PDP presidential candidate, who swiftly condemned the lynching of the 200-level students of Ķ′Łł Shagari College of Education, deleted the post from Facebook and Twitter after some northern followers threatened to withdraw their support for his presidential ambition. Father Kevin, in a post on his verified Facebook page on Thursday, described the main opposition party as evil for giving Atiku its presidential ticket. The clergy also called on Nigerian youth to ensure that they get the election right in 2023, stressing that Nigerians need to take power from the tyrant. He said, if Nigeria does not get it right this time around, Nigeria will never get it right again. This is not a curse, nor is it a prophecy. The reason is that anytime you get it right, you are feeding the common masses. Anytime you get it wrong, you are feeding your tyrants. PDP never said anything to Atiku for choosing the northern fundamentalist over the life of Miss Deborah Emmanuel, whom they killed and burnt in Sokoto. What PDP did was to reward a supporter of murderers as their flag bearer. There is no better way to put it. PDP in itself is evil. They are your tyrants. If you see their logo, avoid putting your precious thumbprint there. Okay? Do you think all these politicians care? They don't care. How many of them came out to condemn the abominable acts? How many of them? How many of the politicians? How many of them? You can count one or two. The rest ones are just bothered about it. They don't care. They don't care. They are birds of the same feather. All these politicians, they are birds of the same feather. Okay. Someone is even abusing the Reverend Father that is an idiot. That Atiku will win the election by God's grace, then you will have heart attack. You are more idiotic than your hopeless father, who failed to teach you good morals and produce a mess like you into the society. All of you speaking evil against this priest will not see good. You are right, priest. You are right. You know, these are the people that are supposedly, that's, you know, all those people who are condemning the priest are the ones who supported the killing. So you should have known better. You should have known better. Point of correction: Atiku is not a party to bandits, terrorists, and kidnapper. He is a decent man. Our next president. If you do not have PVC, please go celebrate your mass in church. You have no business in talking policies, really, or your church will soon suspend you. Go and suspend him. The children of doom are here all over the place condemning this pastor or the priest. Fulanis can't rule Nigeria again. Nigeria is for all of us. If your politicians from your region, if they accept that, if they know that PDP is masquerading Atiku by picking him, the party has already accepted defeat at the 2023 presidential polls. These political challenge will be quietly compensated by APC and told to go and enjoy their Dubai homes. It is a national disgrace to observe this deceit called PDP wearing the garb of an opposition party. Time will tell when their faces will be uncovered. No one should be surprised Atiku, an ardent supporter of terrorism in Nigeria. Atiku will fail the election that I know. As usual, he will fail. He will fail. Well, Atiku is far better than Peter Obi. Wow. Please, in what aspect? I guess in looting of funds, of course. Atiku is a thief. You can't even compare an honest man, a renowned economist, with a thief. You can imagine. PDP is going nowhere. So Atiku is the flag bearer of a failed party. Excuse me, father, you don't even need to go into politics. So this is not your calling. Therefore, you need to stay clear. Why will he stay clear? No, why will he stay clear? So if he comes to, if he's in the country, because we don't know that the man is in Malawi. If he's in the country now, so he will have his own government. They would tell all these people that, oh, go and face your ministry. So facing his ministry now, does it mean he has his own government, he has his everything, he has his own naira, because he should not talk about politics? All the policies that are being made in the country will not affect him because he's a man of God. The law of the country will not have grip on him because he's a man of God. So he should have his own government. Is that what people are saying? So he does not have right to speak on the policy. So the suffering that people are going through is not going to suffer because he's a man of God. I don't understand the way some people do reason. Reverend, they will soon kidnap you. Mind your word. So you mean freedom? There's no freedom of speech. So if you say the truth now, their job is to kidnap you. Father, please, how did he support it? What of APC government that invited them and protect them? All of them are the same now. So what are we talking about? We should stop making excuses for them. Well spoken, Father. Atiku, PCC, light-fingered. Personally, PDP had lost 2023 by bringing in such a presidential aspirant, leaving responsible, vibrant, young presidential candidates behind for the sake of Atiku. Personally, Nigerians don't like Atiku. He only comes out to claim that he has money. So let him spend his money since he's money bag. Atiku Abubakar can never become president of Nigeria forever. God has sealed his fate in defeat perpetually. Perpetually. Nigeria has ruined and wounded by our political leaders, especially those ruling us. The northern leaders destroyed the country for ruling the nation, yet nothing good out of Nigeria, except religion superiority, killing and destroying life. Other nations are building up the nations, while ours is destroying in the name of religion. They are blind and greedy, selfish people that alone is enough to disqualify Atiku, who withdraw his polite statements as a leader who is not religious, dividing the country for south. No vote for Atiku. I will advise my people in PDP to look for another party if Atiku remains PDP flag bearer. Of course, now, go really shele. Don't worry. Let's see how it goes.